For the patients and relatives, it's a huge benefit. You know, you're being dealt with on day one of your admission, and if you can imagine being admitted with the trauma, it's very traumatic. It's very emotive. Patients are they're frightened. They had this accident. Their whole life may be changing, and the relatives are also up and honest. You don't expect to. You leave for work in the morning. You don't expect to get a call to say one of your loved ones is now in ED. So it's very traumatic. So to have a very qualified nurse practitioner, major trauma nurse practitioner, there as it's happening with you, talking to you, and keeping that continuity going. A lot of the major trauma have involvement from orthopaedics, maybe neuro, maybe the general surgeons, the plastic surgeons. There's lots of teams involved with some of the trauma. So that becomes very confusing to the family and to the patient, and they know they've seen that face before. They're not quite sure, who is he, what did he want me from? That one nurse practitioner is the one nurse that you're going to see every single day. And she's the one who joins up at all the loose ends for you. She's the one that re-explains the information that's been given to you because you were so stressed you didn't quite understand. She follows you right the way through your admission until the day of your discharge. The families, the feedback we get from families is absolutely marvellous. You know, they think it's an absolutely brilliant service, and they saved them from they kept their sanity throughout and made everything as clear as possible for them. And the patients that love it, absolutely love seeing that one friendly face, that one person they know who she is, they know what she'll do, and she can answer all their questions. And we also have the major trauma coordinators. Now, we've just managed to double the team of major trauma nurse practitioners, so they now work 8 till 8, 7 days a week. And the huge benefit, I absolutely agree with Imogen, the feedback I'm getting is it's so beneficial to the patients. There's a lot of continuity. They're able to meet the patients coming off the helicopter and follow them right the way through their journey until their discharge. And there's no frantic rush on a Monday morning to pick up what's coming over the weekend because they've been here. Same with the nurse practitioners. They're a huge support out on the wards to the nursing teams and to the junior doctors, and it frees up the junior doctors to be taught and to go into theatre, to do some learning, which is predominantly why hopefully we're able to provide that at a very good standard because they're there to support. We get excellent feedback from the nursing staff and from the doctors, and I can recruit into these jobs very, very easily because the nurses are going to be autonomous practitioners. They're offered a master's pathway which is supported by the trust. They come out very, very skilled. There's a lot of job satisfaction, and it's a huge benefit to all the teams that are working on the wards.
During the week, they're very able and willing to, but that would mean cancelling their day at work, or they wouldn't come and collect until 5 o'clock in the evening, whereas actually they're probably ready to go home 9 o'clock in the morning. And so, okay, it's not, you're not delaying it by a night, but you are delaying it for that whole day. And actually going home at lunchtime or mid-afternoon to your nice warm home is better than in the dark, especially over sort of winter months. So families do try to move their things around, but understandably sometimes if they're at work all day and it's only have 1 day's notice, you can't always just say I'm not coming in tomorrow. So you have to take all of that into consideration.